what's up, editors? We got the last part of the Michael Air Jordan documentary. So if you're watching this, the full playlist will be up with every single part. I know a lot of y'all were like, oh, Tori, you dropped this documentary pretty late. I'll do a better job next time. I'm sorry. But let's get right into this video.
For a three-peat.
6th straight scoring title, the all-defensive team for the 5th straight year.
3 MVP awards, highest playoff scoring average in history, are incredible on their own terms, but they don't begin to explain just how great a player Jordan has been.
I don't think there's any flaw in this guy's game. He's the best defensive player in the league. He's the best competitor in the league. He's by far the best offensive player.
A lot of minutes played here. Yeah. Charles, you better get over and help Charles. No help.
Chicken, get the ball to the net.
He's got the whole package, and his skill level, on top of that enormous physical package, really sets him apart from the other players.
Michael got the block. Michael wiped it off the rack, and here come the Bulls again.
The three-peat is one of sport's most elusive achievements. In NBA history, only the Minneapolis Lakers and Bill Russell's Celtics achieved a three-peat. It had been 27 years since the last three-peat.
11.4 seconds remaining. Bulls are leading by 1. Inbound for Dumars, guarded by Scottie Pippen. Time winding down. Dumars gets by Pippen and hits the jumper.
I like that.
No timeout. There aren't any, are there? Pippen will toss in. B.J. Armstrong is on the floor for the Bulls, along with Michael Jordan. The inbound to Cartwright to Jordan. Time winding down. Michael for 3.
Check it.
A winner! Unbelievable!
Michael Jordan was the most famous person in the world.
So Michael Jordan turns out to be the guy who really has everything.
He is, of course, Michael Jordan, the best player the NBA has ever seen.
116 to 104, but Johnny, 2:45 left. This thing isn't over. Pippen gets it to Jordan. Michael challenges and slams.
Take a look for yourself here. 52 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 21 for 35.
Knicks beat the Chicago Bulls last night to even up their playoff series, 1 game apiece, and somehow the Knicks managed to contain Michael Jordan to just 15 points.
Jordan upset because he was quick. Looked like he got scratched by Staunton. He was very upset about it. And they continue on. Jordan wanted to go at him. And they're trying to calm Staunton.
We just fell apart.
You think you're going home for this race?
Do we have a choice? Can you recover? Yeah, we don't have a choice.
When you mention the teams Jordan went through, those Knicks especially, there's some football being played.
Yeah. In the 90s, in the drove, you get chucked with a forearm.
All that running through the paint.
Oh, did he show the rookie something, Jimmy?
He duplicated what he did on the offensive end on the defensive end.
Give me that.
And then you couple that with all of that athleticism, then his confidence skyrocket.
Rivers, and now Jordan with some words for Rivers.
He talks a lot of trash, and he had all everything came together.
You said you flopped or something?
Here's Jordan. Jordan with the steal. And then it's stolen by Starks. McDaniel chased by Jordan. It's a clean block. Whose game is it? It's Michael Jordan's game. And it is Chicago going on to the NBA Finals.
Homicidally competitive. Like really, like almost you could say he had a problem. He was so competitive. His entire life just revolved around beating other people. That's how he measured himself. That's how he measured everyone he played with.
In the finals, Jordan did as he always did and made sure to leave a lasting memory for all the spectators.
Yes! There is is a 7-second disparity between the shot clock and the game. Yes!
It would have been better for Charles to foul him all the way than halfway foul him.
Michael Jordan and the Chicago Bulls have climbed the Mount Olympus of the NBA.
Chicago Bulls over 3 straight NBA championships.
We've gone through a lot. Me personally, I've gone through a lot of ups and downs, but to cap it off this way means a lot to me. Believe me.
I hate to make you look ahead, but
41.
you talked about retirement in a year or two. Could you step aside if the streak is still intact?
No, my love is strong for this game right now, and that's how I'm looking at it. And I'm gonna be here as long as my love is strong.
Last night, we began the show with the disappearance of Michael Jordan's father. Tonight, the worst fears have come true.
Wow, so they asked him about this, about him retiring, and then this happened right after?
James Jordan was found dead.
Rest in peace to James Jordan.
What is still unclear and will be for some time is what effect this tragedy will have on Michael Jordan and his future with the Chicago Bulls.
In a matter of moments, Michael Jordan is expected to officially announce his retirement.
It's a very bittersweet day. There's a certain sadness because the greatest athlete to ever play a team sport is leaving the game. I can only imagine what it was like seeing Babe Ruth, because I think this man, I used to say, was the Babe Ruth of basketball. I've now come to believe that Babe Ruth was the Michael Jordan of baseball.
When Michael Jordan first retired from the Chicago Bulls in October of 1993, following his father's murder, the sports world was shocked. 4 months later, Jordan dropped another bombshell. He decided to pursue a career in baseball.
Pursuing the game he loved first. Jordan.
Hey, be real in the comments. Did y'all think that the Jordan baseball era was going to last long? Or y'all knew he was going to come back?
Attempted to become a baseball player. The Bulls hung Jordan's number in the rafters as the world said goodbye to the GOAT. In his absence, a new champion had risen in the NBA.
Seconds away from the Knicks dethroning the Chicago Bulls.
To the 1994 NBA World Champion.
The NBA tried to plan for his retirement, tried to promote other players, like the Lakers' Shaquille O'Neal. But the shoe company Reebok recently canceled Shaq's shoe contract.
What is the NBA without Michael Jordan?
I think the NBA without Michael Jordan is in deep trouble.
Just being given an opportunity is something that I can feel very privileged about. I mean, the White Sox gave me an opportunity just to go out there and see what type of skills I have. And
would you like to see him come back?
Yes, I would. I think that he would be a good addition to this game.
Michael Jordan announced today he's coming back to basketball.
Jordan returns to the NBA on NBC at noon Eastern.
Yes, that was 636 days ago, so 21 months after his last appearance in an NBA game.
The GOAT is back.
5 months after his number 23 was raised to the rafters in Chicago, Michael Jordan has returned, and he's wearing number 45.
A lot of special moments in NBA basketball. Usually the opening game of the season, the playoffs, 7th game of the series, the finals. I don't know about you, but I got the goosebumps for this one. This is very special.
The moment is nearly at hand. Michael Jordan's return to the NBA.
Michael Jordan.
Whereas Jordan is the undisputed GOAT. Like there's, really no debate.
Make a wish. Count to 3.
Welcome back, Michael Jordan.
You know, he's the greatest that's ever played.
Greatest who ever played.
Yeah.
You go right there.
No question about it.
Jordan for the win.
He's just a superstar. Like you said, Bill, he was a celebrity. He wasn't a basketball player. He was a celebrity.
And I'll tell you, as a kid growing up, in high school, I can't even describe what that was like at the time.
We put it on prime time, but Michael brought it to a whole nother level and took it international.
It's the magical, mystical Jordan Road Tour, 1995. The Bulls are 2-2 since his return, and one of the most asked questions in America, most often asked, is How is Michael doing? How is his return?
However, Starks told me moments ago the Knicks still plan to have him go one-on-one. No double teaming. He wasn't intimidated before, and he's not now, and he says he's eager for the challenge.
Moments away from tip-off, there is John Starks. He's been a little bit of a slump lately offensively, but he does play Michael Jordan very well. Ewing early in the game, Kukoc on the run.
Ezekiel 25:17.
Second.
Of the righteous man is beset.
Look out. Starts out on fire. Michael is 4 of 5.
For he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost sheep.
What else? It's 20 first quarter points for Michael Jordan.
Look, I know what it must seem like to a younger generation. Guys, it's ridiculous. No matter what LeBron does, if he's not perfect, then he's not Jordan. Yeah, Jordan set a standard of near perfection.
And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger.
And did you ask, is he back?
Those who attempt to poison and destroy my brother.
55
There were
points.
times where you could make a legitimate argument that collectively a team may have been better than the Chicago Bulls, but they didn't have MJ.
And you will know.
Bro, I better watching this live with y'all.
When I lay my vengeance upon you.
Oh, the double nickel, man.
Whittington with a jam. 3.1 remaining.
To take the game 20 years into the future where he has no fucking peer. There was no arguments about who the best guy in the league was.
The Chicago Bulls were an unstoppable force during the 1995-96 campaign.
That 95-96 Bulls team is the greatest professional sports team I have ever seen in any league at any time.
Bro, when you think about it, that he came back, lost, and then they had the greatest Bulls team ever, the greatest team ever. Imagine if he never retired, bro. Like, the records he would have broken.
In Michael Jordan's first full season back, after giving baseball a try, the Bulls won an NBA record 72 games in the regular season.
When they terrorized the playoffs.
As the Bulls now extend their record to 9-1.
With the addition of Dennis Rodman, the 95-96 Bulls were an unstoppable juggernaut.
One of the toughest things about this job is that we're always under pressure to come up with different superlatives to describe the heroics of Michael Jordan.
Yeah, he flew right there.
They chased down the all-time wins record.
It's a 2-on-1. Michael Jordan.
And finished the season at 72-10.
I never thought I'd see nothing like that, man. I used to see the bottom of my tennis shoes, man. I used to be standing out, I'd be like, oh, where is he at? That must be, boom, I'm like, oh, Lord.
Tip to Manzo, catch him, no.
And as they dealt with the pressures of trying to win 70 games in the regular season.
The greatest regular season team of all time was headed to the postseason.
Orlando Magic versus Chicago Bulls. We had beat them the year before, went to the finals and got swept. Came back, Michael Jordan came back stronger than ever.
The Bulls have swept the Magic. Jordan finishes with 45 points.
Thrashed
The
him.
Bulls do it 106 to 101 as the Orlando Magic have been swept from the playoffs for the third straight season.
Swept again. Michael, who's my fraternity brother, puts his hand on my shoulder and says, before you succeed, you must first learn to fail.
In the playoffs, Jordan was a dreadnought.
Didn't matter who you weren't getting anything when Jordan was around.
Jordan just looked over at Spike Lee and waved bye-bye. This one ends appropriately enough in front of New York's most celebrated fan, Spike Lee.
Man, last episode, y'all put me on game that Spike Lee made movies, man. I didn't even know he directed Malcolm X. That's crazy.
And through most of the country, really,
Or produced, one of them.
NBA Finals lose
One of those
not
words.
so much as a competition as a coronation.
You know, with 72 wins, you know, all the consecutive winnings, games that we've won, but by no means do we want to do all that and then be the team that lose to the Seattle Supersonics in the finals.
And Marv, he has come all the way back to best player and MVP status.
And then he played a 63-win Sonics team and beat them in 6 games. No one ever took him 7 games in the finals.
The Bulls were able to complete the dream season and win the franchise's 4th NBA title after defeating the Sonics in Game 6. Michael Jordan, once again named Finals MVP, his 4th MVP trophy in his many tries.
Watch this. I'm going to fly through the air. How about that?
He just puts it in one hand and takes it down the lane.
Career high, 67 points, and you folks were here to see.
He was the first guy that would literally fly through the f***ing air, slamming in dunks. Where you would see it on the highlight reels on like ESPN, you would see it on the news, and people would just be standing there shaking their head.
Maybe it was an innocent question from Michael Jordan. Is it Byron or Brian Russell? But it drew Russell's fire. Brian responding, is it Michael or Michelle? Now, on the one hand, you got to give Brian props for not backing down, but on the other, yo, B, that's Mike.
We're down to 5. George putting moves on Russell. We're down to 2. Now to 1.
Hasta la vista, baby.
It's all over. The Chicago Bulls have won at the buzzer.
There is a big story going around this building right now. Michael Jordan is sick.
15,100 fans in attendance and the 600 million watching around the world. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get ready to rumble!
Yes. Not bad for a guy playing with flu symptoms.
And the Jazz not able to get to their offensive glass. Ostertag was great. Karl Malone's got the 3,000.
I mean, it was the man could hardly walk. He could hardly breathe, and he elevated himself.
Jordan to the cutting long way.
If you give up, then they give up. You know, so I didn't want to give up. You know, no matter how sick I was, or how tired I was, or low on energy I was.
He's tied the game.
It's like the things that he does over and over again is like Michelangelo repainting the Sistine Chapel over and over again.
Near exhaustion, ready to fall over. He's got his team tied now.
When they called a timeout, how he came out of the ball game and plopped on the seat, and that's what he did. He just plopped
He
down.
won't even take the Gatorade.
He doesn't want to waste any energy. No high fives, no lifting water to his mouth. He is exhausted.
Waste no energy.
By Michael Jordan.
I mean, as long as he plays the game, he's going to amaze us no matter what.
Yes! They lead it! 38 points for the Kings!
Leaning on Scotty as they walked off the floor. I'm not sure he had full mobility.
Man, to see Scotty holding MJ like this in this moment, just for them to be like beefing now, is kind of sad, right? Like, dang, man, y'all was like the greatest duo. Y'all were like this, bro. And now y'all beefing.
It's like he's a boxer just hanging on along the line. Performance by the flu-ridden Michael Jordan. A performance that I think will go down as one of the greatest of his career because of the situation. It is all over. The Bulls have won the title by defeating the Jazz 90-86 in its bedlam here at the United Center.
Max, from a physicality standpoint, he was actually an underdog from the position of getting beat up. Jordan ruled.
Michael Jordan with the takeoff and the crush.
The one time we played the Bulls, we get off the bus before the game. Jordan parks inside his Ferrari. We're getting off the bus, and he's smoking a cigar.
Before the game?
Before the game. And he's like, who's going to check me?
Who's going to check me?
Michael shakes the finger, and he finally got his dunk on Mount Matumbo.
Rebound Cartwright off to Jordan. Michael Jordan, power jam in Barkley's face.
That's funny. Bad.
Bulls basketball, playoff basketball.
In his heart, Michael already knew that these would be his last games.
And he just got better and better. I mean, he was, I've never seen a guy that I thought was as good as anybody I'd ever seen. 5 years later, he was 10 times better, and 5 years later, he was 10 times better.
Game 6 in Utah. For the Bulls, a win would mean a championship. For Michael, it would mean the cementing of his legacy.
Inside, they've already begun the chant to beat the Bulls. Jordan for three.
Got it. What you do has to transcend the generations in order to retain your place as the GOAT.
Here's Michael.
He's got 21.
Michael Jordan always took his game to another level in the playoffs.
Jordan pulls up.
Like we've never seen before.
And connects. 25 for MJ.
6 titles, 6 finals MVPs. That means it was all about you each series. You were the mismatch.
He's still Michael Jordan. Whatever he has lost, through fatigue, through age, through whatever, has only brought him somewhat back to the field. He still leads the field.
He became the most dangerous man alive.
Cross-court Stockton, a three! It's there!
Are they editing this on the shot? I feel like you're about to do that.
Those 2 three-peats that Jordan has, those are hard to compare anything to.
None of us ever saw what he was going to do, and we thought he was going to be great.
Pippen into Jordan. Michael working on Russell. Brings them to within 1. Michael Jordan with 45 points.
6 NBA Finals MVPs.
Bro, this is so clutch, bro. Like, the basketball instincts is like take the ball from Malone
17 seconds.
and then game it is crazy.
The greatest basketball play I've ever seen.
This is like this is probably the greatest play that I've seen in my life. Like, I gotta see another moment besides this, bro. Like, you steal the ball from Malone and then you just game him. That's crazy.
Better than Kobe, better than everything.
Jordan open. Chicago with the lead. The Chicago Bulls have won their 6th NBA championship.
Wow,
and
man.
it's their second three-peat.
He was, without a doubt, the greatest basketball player of all time, and he still is.
Hey, this was a good documentary. I'm not gonna lie, this was a really good documentary, and nobody just comes to Jordan's excellence, man. Like, there's nobody close to MJ, bro. He's literally just a GOAT, undisputed. There's nobody doing what he's just doing, man.
Nobody brings it home like Joe Vincent. Nobody.
Make it so.
I hope y'all all have a blessed day. Make sure y'all like and subscribe for more. This is part 6, the last part. So I'm gonna have the whole playlist up for y'all to watch the whole entire thing. And y'all can watch that whenever y'all want to. Make sure y'all like and subscribe.
Well, that's my line.